Las Vegas Raiders.
And the Denver Broncos.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38.
Well, there's a pretty big start right there. They go bombs away on the first play from scrimmage.
Put a smile on your face, didn't it? Not because you're rooting for anyone, but that's the way to begin a game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
First down, he'll drop to throw.
That's complete to Moss out of the backfield.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the Broncos' 23-yard line.
Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And it's 3rd down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
On play action, they'll throw. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27. And the Raiders have got him. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target.
And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown. And got his man complete.
And out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around to make a play in football.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line. A good pickup there of 22.
Vegas, 1st down.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
3rd down.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Las Vegas.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Off the option, that's complete. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jerry Jeudy, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders add on to their lead. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter.
Score, Raiders 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early, as they've got it 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They got 29 yards that time. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And that will be incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Desmond King picks it, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
The second down pass intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
A pass underneath for Carson.
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped it for a minimal gain.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Brings up 3rd and
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
That's going to spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Amari Cooper, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
makes the score.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Open man Hamler, that's complete.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. D4 in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. 2nd and 13. Buying time to his left. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's third down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it
out of the gun. They'll look to throw. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's fourth.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offense.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. Well, clearly that was a design play. I just don't know that it was the right design. Hey, you're older to have him pick it up and kind of be the power guy trying to run through the middle. Everything has to go right for that to work.
You mean you weren't relying on just great blocking to get him through? You kind of think maybe he can help make his own way if he's an actual running back instead of the holder? Yeah, I thought the same thing.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Third down.
He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
First down, Las Vegas.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete.
KJ Hamler, the intended receiver.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 42. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 16. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15.
The tackle made.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
Open man is Bourne. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And John Gruden has made the call. His guys are going for it. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Jerry Jeudy with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Justin Rohrwasser for the extra.
It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now a play fake here on first down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
They go play action here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
3rd and long.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. He made his first, this from 47 yards out.
Rohrwasser's kick is good.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. Oh, able to avoid him. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dante Fowler make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
On the play. Brings up second.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
It's now
the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Flushed out right. And this is caught. It's Cooper. Now the ball comes loose, and the Raiders pick it up. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Amari Cooper. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Broncos use this short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Gain of a yard.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
2nd and 9 now. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. It'll be a gain of 9, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. A little tough on the secondary there, in zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on him, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. Send someone else, drop someone else out of the line. The old zone blitz could come into play to try and get that pressure on the quarterback.
A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Cooper was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Alexander.
Now this throw caught left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
Brought down.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got the connection here to Bourne. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Complete.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And that's complete to Zach Moss out of the backfield.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now a run with Moss. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
The ball carrier.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw.
That's going to be caught by Judy.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
7.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Steps away to his left. He'll try and the ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
The Raiders on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 2. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. This is Hamler on the receiving end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing. And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man is born. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jerry Jeudy there to make the grab. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? On first down, he'll drop to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Chris Carson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're...
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Broncos take over first.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Wide open receiver complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
2-yard line.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. It brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Open man Hamler, that's complete.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Las Vegas.
Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another first down.
incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Joe Reed, the intended receiver.
And it's third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Today's final score, Broncos.
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline